Hello everybody and welcome back to new Eriador. Man, it feels good to record here again because I haven't been recording in quite a bit on the server. I think it was about 3 weeks since I last recorded, just because of real life stuff getting in the way, which doesn't mean that you didn't watch any videos or I didn't upload any videos, because I was pre-recording because I knew that I won't have the time to record because I started working in May, and that means that I'm gone kind of the complete week and only have time at the weekends, which I now don't have anymore. I might talk about that topic in a little bit, but before I do that, I want to show you not only I was busy, the server was as well. Look at this. I'm in the farm area, if you didn't guess that already, and this is the place where we want to dig out a perimeter with a radius of 128 blocks all the way to bedrock. Last time I was here in the last episode, this was dug out to about here, 40 blocks from the center, which is 10% of the complete perimeter. That was dug out. It wasn't dug out to bedrock, but one layer above, so we can still find slime chunks, which we did now. So we were able to remove all the blocks, and this is all spawn proof now, which is crazy. And then we dug out the second ring to about here. This is 20% of the perimeter, and I think 54 blocks or something. What was this one here? Yeah, that's 70, might be 54. Not too sure right now because the sign got missing, but it's a lot. And then we also dug out half of the third ring already, which brings the whole progress of the perimeter already to 25%, which is a crazy number. And I wasn't expecting this at all. I was not thinking that we would get this done that quickly, but the people on the server are just crazy, and I need to include myself in that, because if we just have a look in statistics, where's it? Blocks? 170,000 stone blocks mined. That is just crazy, and I still did that during the week, because sometimes after work, I'm getting up at 5:30 a.m. right now, and I'm back home at around 6 p.m. and then sometimes I'm playing a little bit with the guys here on the server, just having a little bit of a chat, but especially on the weekends I was then doing this for 1 or 2 hours, and yeah, like that we get so much stuff done with everybody that is helping out. But yeah, during the week, not a lot of time to play or even record, because when I'm getting back from work, my brain is just completely dead. I can't tell you too much about what I'm doing at work or where I'm working for which company, but I can just tell you I'm really happy with what I'm doing. It is a lot of fun to do what I'm doing, and my colleagues are all really nice. I enjoy being there, and I'm super happy that I got the opportunity to do that job, and that this is kind of part of my life now. But now let's talk about what was going on here, why there are these water channels, because I did those with Skid together, and we were placing those in because we want to connect all the farms from this area through the water channels to a big warehouse, which you can see right in front here. I guess you guessed that already. This is being built by WC Hamlet, so Chris and Niels, and if you want to see the progress of this build, then of course check out Chris's channel. I just wanted to say that I contributed a little bit here as well, because redstone stuff was needed, and so I designed a little bit of a filter system here together with Chris, which just picks up the items that are coming up this item elevator, puts them into the filter and then into a mass storage unit that you can see here, which is then displayed at the front, and any items that won't fit into the mass storage unit will get put into a dispenser or dropper that is right here, and then get pushed into a cactus, so we destroy the items that we don't need, because we already have double chests upon double chests of those. And the water channels down there are also not too special. That's why I did that in between episodes. We just had a little bit of problems with the item elevator, because finding a lossless design that can handle a big amount of items is not easy to do right now, because the old fence design is fixed in 1.9. And so we now mixed up several designs, because none of the designs that we took a look at was really fitting our needs. But most of this here, I think credit must go to Nathan Ryan. No, Nathan Ryan, that's the name. he was doing lots of item elevators videos and pretty cool explanation of how this is all working. And then that's how we figured out that we need this, because we also have the problem here that we've got bedrock and we need to fit in some things, like the piston here can only go in that position, not here and not there, because there's the bedrock blocks which we can't remove. So that was tricky. And because we have sometimes lots of stacks of items going in, like when we are mining, and we're just tossing our complete inventory, for example, I don't have too much right now, but if there's too many items coming into the top there, the filters will just be filled up and can't keep up with the items, and that's why there's now a little bit of a buffer here that will pick up the items and drop them into the water stream again. And if these hoppers here would be all full, it wouldn't matter at all, because the items would just get past it and then go into the item elevator. So that was kind of the stuff that I did in between the episodes. And now we can slowly but surely get to the stuff that I want to do today. And flying is not enabled on the server. Great. I know that, but I'm not flying. I want to get out of the minecart and then build the witch farm today with Rika together, which will be quite cool. And since I'm pre-recording this video as well, we will put up a little bit of a spoiler wall afterwards, because Rika and I will be moving in about 3 weeks, and that will be next week for you actually, because this video will go up in 2 weeks. This is all confusing. I don't want to confuse you with that stuff, but yeah, the general thing about this is we won't have internet in the beginning, which is a little bit annoying, and also we need to pack the stuff. I need to dismantle my complete studio next week, and so not a lot of time to record more new Eriador episodes when I really need them. I prefer to record the episodes when I want to upload them. So I'm recording, for example, on Saturdays and upload then on the Sunday after. So you can see kind of live what is going on the server. But that's not possible at the moment. So a little of pre-recording here. And also, because of all the pre-recording, I couldn't tell you yet that we've got also a new member on the server, which is Mr. Freezer Pig. So if you want to see more videos of new Eriador, then check out his channel as well, because he is doing now videos here on new Eriador too, and they are pretty cool, I guess, because I haven't seen any yet, because they are not out, but they will be out once you see this video. So plenty of stuff to do after you're done with this video, but for now, let's hop onto a camera account and build up a witch farm. And here we have it. There was a witch spawning already. And which is really great because we didn't really dig out the perimeter as far as we needed, and there's no cave slit, but still this is already working and producing a little bit. So if we are digging around, we'll increase the rate step by step, and like that get more and more witch drops. Let me quickly show you what we did here. Maybe I should run around the back to show you the redstone real quick, because that is something that changed a little bit to the tutorial that I made for the farm once before. So we improved the rates by a little bit. At least the theory says that the rates should be improved, and that is all due to the changes that mobs can't spawn on redstone anymore. We've got a leaf past because we don't want to have any mobs here because of the roof. And here's the switch to turn it all off. And then the lights also turn on, and that should disable the farm completely. The farm's running on a little bit of a clock here, so that is new. And unlike the tutorial, we've got a comparator fade out here that powers itself once it's run out. And then the pulse just gets sent into those pistons, just like in the tutorial that I made. I will try to link that one in the description if I don't forget about it. And then the redstone is not on top of the pistons, but on the side, and that makes it possible that we don't have any blocks at the level of the feet of the witches, and that's the important level for mob spawning. Any block that is on this level can trigger a spawn inside the farm, and the further out we go, the more unlikely it will be that a witch gets spawned inside. But the more blocks you have at the level of the feet, the more likely it is that a spawn is happening. And that is what we changed about it. So the redstone is now on the sides, not on top anymore, but the rest of the concept is all the same as in the tutorial. Slime blocks to push the pistons? No, the witches down. And then down below here, once the witches fall down, we've got... remove the staircase to get up to there. 2 platforms, you can barely see it, it's super dark, that have hoppers underneath, and then the hoppers point into a single dropper that faces down, and then in this tube here, it will spit the items into the water stream and then bring it over to the warehouse already, so we can use the glowstone especially for building if we need it. So that is the witch farm kind of complete, I would say. And we'll see what we do for the rest of the episode now. But I think we should do something fun. So I'm now back over at Spawn Town because I heard that there is business in town that I could use. And that is right here. It's a little secret teleportation shack. And if I press this button and turn around, it will... Ta-da! That's how you did it, right?
Yeah.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah, so what is this place?
This is W.C. Hamilton's... Oh, gosh. What is it called? Let me pull the book out. W.C. Hamilton's Shop of Shenanigans Imagine. Here, have a book. You can see...
Great service here, I see.
I know. Well, we don't get a lot of business, so it's hard to remember our name sometimes. I don't know how many times I've cleaned this countertop.
So this is about pranking people, right?
Yes, you've come to the right place for that.
Uh-huh. So
what can I do for you today?
I'm not too sure yet. I thought I'm going to this place to talk about some possible pranking.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if there is a guy on the server that I would prank, I don't want to name any names right now because that could be bad for the business, right?
Sure.
What kind of ideas would you have for pranks?
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on what the person has done to you. I mean, do you wanna just startle them a little bit and have some jump scares come out every once in a while when they open their bedroom closet? You want to have a bunch of wild animals loose in their house? You can hook that up. Or if you just want to cover it in a giant dome of dirt, we've got you covered.
That sounds like fun. Covering somebody's house in a giant pile of dirt.
Hmm.
So what would the price be for such a prank?
Well, I guess how big is the house? I gotta get an idea of sense of scales. I mean, this is gonna take time.
It's actually not too big, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So if you put that into your calculator.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to go with probably 15 diamonds.
All right.
Something that scale.
15 diamonds.
Count them up here. Yep, looks legitimate. All right. So who do you want me to prank?
So for your nice business here and bringing peace to the server, I thought it's a good idea that you prank this Chris guy here.
No.
So I would like you to cover W.C. Hamilton's house in a giant pile of dirt. So
Pile of dirt, huh?
he really has to clean this up for hours, you know?
I think that's gonna be another 10 diamonds.
You said 15? That's a deal. I'm looking forward to what you can do for him.
All right. Well, this sucker's not gonna know what hit him when we're done.
Well, that's going to be a fun video. Getting pranked and pranking somebody in one episode.
Yep.
All right.
Well, thanks for the business.
Yep, you too. Have fun.
All right.
Pranking and cleaning up a prank that you totally don't know what it's all about.
Definitely not. See you next time.
Yeah, see you later. Always good to make business with you. So how do I get out of here?
Dude. The door's over there to your left. Yeah. Don't let it hit you.
But yeah, I think that's going to wrap things up for me. I'm looking forward now to what Chris is doing. And with that, I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, then feel free, of course, to leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until the next video, I wish you a great day. Man, I haven't recorded for so long that I even can't remember how to do my outro.